40 max. So Bateman's wrapping things up over on his end. But we're getting things fired up here as well. All right. Live on the YouTubes, the Facebooks. Got we're Chatterbait centric tonight, everyone. Should be fun. A little bit different. We did a lot of hard baits and a few other things tonight. We got a few reels. We got some chatterbaits. We got some jigs. Probably gonna do 20-cent auctions. Do have a buyer's giveaway. This custom KO 1.5 DD will be the buyer's giveaway. I got the stickers in the shop. If you want to pre-purchase the Buy It Now sticker, the sticker pack, you can get 2 of each, 1 of each of my Visor Gang or Hellabass 2024 stickers, which are kind of the fun stickers I do for my Visor Gang group over on YouTube. Stream a lot, do videos over on YouTube at Hellabass. So those are in the Buy It Now if you want to get started on your shipping. Everything is preloaded down in the little shop down here, so you can see everything if you want to pre-bid, mark what you want to bid on. But we'll be rocking and rolling today. What else do we want to cover? YouTube, people over at YouTube and Facebook in the safety of their homes. I'll drop you the link over there just in case you change your mind and see something you just have to bid on. If you're new to Whatnot, you can typically get a $10 seller's credit or a buyer credit towards your first purchases when you sign up for the app, which is nice. Yeah, but there's like a 0% commission, Darius, on Whatnot the 24 hours leading up to the Super Bowl. So that's why I'm doing 2 this week. But I'm on a time crunch because my daughter plays soccer at 2 o'clock. So, oh well. If you're talented like me, you can have more than one device, and you can watch a Baxter stream and bid on it while selling on your own stream. But we'll get going here. If anything, you can look through the shop. You can make requests. If you're a first-time buyer, Visor Gang sticker in your pack. It's been about a 50-50 split lately on first-time buyers versus pre-existing buyers. Let's do a followers giveaway to get things started here. So it's a one of each of my stickers. That'll be the followers giveaway. Running that for 5 minutes. If you're new here, you can hit the follow. If you win that, it's nice because it actually works towards your first purchase, and then your combined shipping reflects that, which is nice. Yep, Kyle Mullet Fishing, half a hat, different custom visor than last night. All right, I think we'll start. Like last night, it worked pretty good to start with a few of the heavier things. Pin this up. So I got 2 packs of. Oh, I should have picked that there. No, those are not. Actually, let me pin. These are a little easier to get to. I'm actually going to start with these. All right. Pin the item. 2 bags of NetBait bee bugs. A little heavier, so the shipping's a little more, but your future purchases will reflect. So if you end up adding a chatterbait or something else to this is pretty much going to get you most of the way to free shipping. So we have a green pumpkin red and a magic craw, which is like a green pumpkin swirl. So I'll get these started here for $1. 20 seconds. We're going to be rocking and rolling today. But these are good beaver baits. Like these are about as close as I think they actually had to stop making these because they're so close to the Reaction Innovations beaver. They're much closer to the beaver than like a Yo Mama. Good bait. You can see this is that magic craw blue-green swirl, and the other one's like a green pumpkin red. Good little bait. They got a nice smell to them too. Pork fat. You got pork fat and salt. So these aren't the new ones with the bait fuel infused, but good baits, good flipping baits. All right, Chuck, you might be a first-time winner. I don't remember that name. If so, you'll get a Visor Gang sticker. So we're going from the selling box into the sold box. And there you go. First purchase. Chuck, you're the man. Starting us off today. Getting some plastics for $2 a bag. Great deal. All right. else? So we do. Oh, here's those other net baits. So since these are the baby pocket craws and sungill, we'll run these. I hate when it does that. Find these. Pin item. 2 packs, new. These are the newer ones. They don't have the bait infused, but same thing. 2 for $1, 20 seconds. Good little jig trailer. Kind of a good bluegill, crawdad color. Trevor says 2 for $1. He'll grab those. Great jig trailers, good football jigs. We have some football jigs coming up to go with these. You can put them on the back of a chatterbait, back of a swim jig. Trevor, steal of a deal. You are set up. Returning buyer, Trevor. So get some of the heavy stuff out of the way, and then people can. Here's some fun ones. Pin these up. Speaking of jig trailers here, so Uncle Josh brought the pork back, and you get these are Big Daddy Frog number 10s. There's 2 each. They retail for like $12 a jar. You can see that. But you get a black and blue and a blue. And I will run these for I think $6. I got it in the buy it now for I think 10, but I will run for $6 if anybody wants these. So you basically get them for $3 a jar. Thanks for sharing the live stream. Was it CD to do? It seems like a Cajun name. Yeah, awesome. Thanks for being a first-time buyer, Chuck. Give me a follow if you haven't. Do more streams. Got some more coming up. Kyle, nice grab on the pork. Let's see here. Ooh. People coming in. A few minutes left. 34 seconds left on the followers giveaway. See what else I have. Like, if you see something you want in the shop, go ahead and call it out, and I will run that. Thanks for the share, Jesse. I also got a bait cast. I got an Abu Garcia Silver Max, lightly used. I've got a 1,000 Sedona and a 500 Sedona. So some smaller panfish, small bass, maybe even ice fishing reel for this. That if somebody wants to bid on those, I can run those as well. Here comes the giveaway winner, Landfill Duck. Congratulations on the sticker 2-pack. He's a returning customer. The Clackens. You want me to run the Clackens? We can do that if you're ready for the Clackens. Let me show some of those here. It kind of fell down in the. Here's let's see here. So here's one of them. Let me get it pinned up here and kind of explain it because maybe not everybody is familiar with the Clacken. So this is the Kizu Gill Clacken. Yep, I'll get the Super K. We'll run all the Clackens here, and then you can decide if you want any trailers with them. So they come in a small little pack. These are all hand-tied. Super K is a custom jig manufacturer out of Wisconsin. So they hand pour and hand build these. And so they came out with their Clacken, which can give you a look. The eye is slightly opened up, and then you put the blade on yourself by slipping it in there. And then you just have to crimp that little. Easier said than done. Come on. This one's being a bear. There you go. So you slide your own blade on. They were trying to use that to get around the Z-Man patent. I think eventually they kind of squashed that. So it comes with a light hook weed guard. You just crimp that down yourself. They've kind of got like this one's got kind of a chrome black. This is the Kizu Gill color, which is a really good bluegill color. Painted heads, all hand-tied skirts in kind of the swim jig style. It's got a wire barb, a really good hook in it. So that's what the Super K. So make sure I don't have a pliers here to crimp this down, but I'll leave the blade on, and we'll run that for $1. I think these go for $5-6 a piece on their website. But a good little chatterbait, bladed jig. I've definitely caught fish on it. Got too many of them. Going to let some of them go. Runs good. That's a good color, like, and all hand tied. Good bait. Tyler, I saw Baxter had a man's similar to the one you bought last night. He didn't have it listed, so he's going to put up in his Wednesday show. So just you might want to follow Baitman and check his Wednesday show. He should have that. All right, Kyle, nice grab. Put that in the winner's box. We'll just go ahead and run the rest of these Super Ks. So here you have 3/8 ounce, 2 black and blues here. 2-pack. Just got to find it here. Where'd they go? I don't know how they decided to put these. All right. So pin this. So basically the same thing I just showed you. I'll pop one out so you can see the color here. Thanks for joining through the shared links. Yeah, so there's the black and blue color. Definitely got a lot of blue on it, but it's a good, even has a touch up. It looks a little purple on my phone, but it's not really purple. And then the blade you put on yourself. 2 packs, 20 seconds, 2 for $1. You guys set the price. So same thing, good hook, light weed guard, helps a little bit around brush and things like that. And that's for 2 of those. Yeah, it's more black and blue, but it's more blue. And the head's even got blue on it. So it's a nice looking bladed jig for sure. Let's see. I do not have the 746 yet. I haven't ordered any new rods. Clay caught 2 good ones today. Nice, Clay. Bateman's warts did okay today, Clay. All right. Kyle, you won. Congratulations, Kyle. He's saving on some shipping by combining those bladed jigs. All right. I've got a couple more here. Chartreuse and white. Same deal. Start it for $1. There is a pre-bid on it. So this one comes with a silver blade. Silver blade, white head. And I do like that these, actually, it's another kind of cool feature. They've got the twist. So it's not a clip that can pop open. So it's a much more durable connection. Like if you fish bigger fish or braid, where you could pop that, this wire tire is not going to pop on a big fish. And there's the chartreuse and white. Clear weed guard on this one, white head. Didn't hit the start button. But they do sell these on the Super K website, but I think they had to put an O-ring in between now. So these are the ones that are direct connect. So you can't, I don't think you can get this version anymore from Super K. So technically they make them, but technically this version is discontinued, I guess. Ooh, little sniping action. Tyler came in on Landfill Duck, little ninja. Do the little ninja emojis on the chat here. When somebody gets sniped. Do I have it in my favorites? There it is. Tyler, nice grab. All right. And then as far as the Clackens, I got one more pair left in the I guess you'd call this fire craw, right? So if you guys remember back a few springs ago, these red chatterbaits were the right. People were spending crazy money for the red jackhammers. So this is a good. I definitely caught fish on the Mississippi River on this in the spring. It's got a nice combination of red and orange, or that bright red head. It's got that kind of black chrome blade. So for 2 of those, we'll start those for $1. So you get 2. They're 3/8 ounce. Put them back in the bags here. Remember to attach your blades and crimp them with your pliers. There they are. You're not having any luck outbidding the competition on these Clackens that you wanted me to list. Eagle Scout. Hey, Amicha. Good to see you. I don't know how many auctions Baxter has less here. He's still going. Throwing some black wooden topwater up. All right. So that was all. I think that's all the Clackens. I have one other bladed jig. I got two more bladed jigs. I got a Phoenix. I've got the Z-Man big blade. And then I've got kind of a rare one, which I don't know if people know the history on this. Where'd it go? I'll have to get to it. I got one of the old Phoenix ones here, but it's down on the bottom. We'll have to wait to get there. Unless somebody calls it out here. Let's just save that. Let's what else do we got? I do have this Sebile. I think this is the only hard bait I got tonight. This is the older version, pre-purchase of Berkeley and Pure Fishing. So these are pretty rare. So I have this for $10. It's kind of a perch color. This is like a wake bait, swim bait, surface bait. Hard to bid while driving. Coming down to raid my stock. But if anybody wants this, I'm not going to let this go super cheap. I've got a few bucks into this, and I know it's pretty rare. So if somebody wants it, they can grab it. But this is definitely the version. Looks like Kyle said he'll take it for $10. But this is before Pure Fishing. So Kyle, congratulations. Buka Bullgill. Yeah, which one? I think I only have one, right? Left. There it is. Yep, I can run that. Sold a bunch of these last night. This is the only one we didn't list last night, I think. So for $6, the Buka Bullgill in its natural gill, which kind of looks like a natural gill, also looks like a baby bass, but they actually have a different color named baby bass. This is a 3.75 inch, 3/4 ounce swim bait. I like this one because it's a little bit deeper profile, bigger profile than the baby bull shad. Start this for $6. They go for 15 normally retail. Good color. Throw this around shallow cover, around boat docks. Definitely going to get bit whether you're fishing lakes or ponds. It's just the right side. I can run the Yoda worms. I'll run those next. AJ the case for sure. Nice grab, Trevor. You got that. I probably lost a couple bucks on that one. All right, somebody asked for the Yoda worms. Let me find those. Guess I can, while I'm looking here, I can get them pinned up. It's a lot of things starting at for $1 here today, just to keep things moving. You guys set the price. Trevor, you get the Steal of the Deal award so far today on the $6 for the. Although didn't you also get the 2 net baits for $1? So you got like 2 steals. All right, so this is Junebug Gold Yoda worms, 10,000 fish. I'm not a huge 10,000 fish worm guy, but I feel like this bait as a chatterbait trailer, and then their Sakoshi bug, their Ned baits, are their probably 2 best baits. So this is kind of an Elastec type material, super stretchy, but these are excellent chatterbait trailers. I don't have to look it up, but I would imagine these go for at least $6 a pack. 2 for $1 is what we'll start it at. So, but and if you're a Florida down south, this Junebug gold would be a great color in that stained water. As far as I know, they still make these, but maybe this color is limited. I don't know. I haven't seen a lot of this color, but nice grab. I think you probably got those half price. AJ the case. I believe you're a first time buyer, so you'll get a Visor Gang sticker in there. Also, buyer's giveaway at the end. That bad boy right there. So you're in for that. And now your next purchase will be a little less for shipping. So let's throw these bad. We got to keep things moving here. Only got about 20-some minutes left here, so this is kind of a fun bait. I've always been a fan of Lake Fork baits, but here's 2 bags of the baby Hyper Freaks. And kind of, I don't know the exact color, but I think it's like a watermelon candy. It's kind of got like a swimming worm tail and a creature body. It has a ton of thump, even for a small little bait. Um, got the Lake Fork garlic smell. You could definitely, I think this could be good on the back of a swim jig, a jig head, as a chatterbait trailer. You could push it like this. You could cut a notch in the tail. There's a lot of things that you can do. These are definitely underrated baits. So $2 for $1 on these. Now my hands will smell like garlic at the soccer game, so that's great. Never heard of the Yoda worm. Yeah, it's a good bait though. Yeah, Mark Pack passed away. R.I.P. Mark Pack. Super good dude. He made some really cool baits. Lake Fork ring fry, landfill duck. Nice grab. There you go. What else do we got here? Kind of wanted to get the. Just whatever I grab is what I grab here. See if I can find these. All right. 2 3/8 ounce PB&J Arky jigs with a mustad hook by Phoenix. Phoenix is a West Coast company. They built the chatterbait that really became the gold standard of chatterbaits before the jackhammer. Unfortunately, Z-Man went after them, shut them down, but they kind of had like back when here it is actually, we'll run this later. So this Phoenix, little education here. This Phoenix bladed jig was what Brett Height was dominating with before the jackhammer. And so this is what was before the jackhammer. I'm not saying it's the same, but this was the deal. This is what he was fishing. And he was using at that time, which will also throw some of these up, these Lake Fork Magic Shads on the back of it. So we'll talk about that. But that's the company. Here's a couple of their 3/8 ounce jigs. 2 for $1 here. But they seem like solid jigs. I've never used them, but yeah, PB&J color. Name a car for an edit. I don't know what that means, Evox T. But either way, somebody can get a solid little Arky jig, not hand tied, just a rubber skirt for a couple bucks here. Fish catchers for sure, PB&J. Chuck, second win of the night. Congratulations. He's saving on shipping. Frank, I I can probably do it here. Let me see here. I don't pre-set up these YouTube streams, so there. Now it should be subscribers only. Frank, keep some of the riffraff from being crazy in the chat here on the YouTube. 5-minute break so you can get your groceries in. You need some earbuds. Oh dang! Did he just sell an Arashi 5 square bill for $4 and I missed it? Anyways, yeah. What else here? Let's do these blade minnows. So to keep the theme here, these are chatterbait trailers, the KVD Perfect Plastics blade minnows. You will get a 1 pack of watermelon red 5-inch, 1 pack of 5-inch green pumpkin pearl belly, and a pack of 4-inch watermelon red clear sparkle. All definitely good fish catching chatterbait trailer colors here. So 3 of those. We'll start those at $1. Sorry, I was bidding on Baxter's Arashi square bill. Wasn't gonna let Gut Hook that steal it for $4 this time. Yeah, I'll run the Garcia reel next if you're asking for it, Chuck. We'll just run these. So these would be great if you already bought those Clackens or you've got your own bladed jigs. These are awesome bladed jig trailers. Not as good as the Arsenal Tactical Minnow, but how do you go live? You love fishing, Blue Sky Sky. You press the live button. All right, Hookquake 1. Is that are you a first-time buyer? I can't remember Hookquake. I didn't see it flash on my screen, but if you are, you'll get a Visor Gang sticker. If not, welcome back if you've bought in the past. Clay, I still throw the Arsenal tactical minnows, and normally I'm against boot tails on my chatterbait trailers, but the boot tail on that tactical minnow is so small, I don't really feel like it acts like a not a first time. And maybe it's just been a few weeks. Quake, that's all right. Welcome back. Somebody asked to run the reel here. So the story on this one is this has basically been used for like 1 or 2 pond trips. I had a work trip down by Dallas, and I was near the Grapevine Bass Pro Shops, and there was ponds behind my hotel, and I had a day to kill. And so I went and bought a rod and a reel and a travel rod. I still have the travel rod, but I needed a reel. Um, and So I spooled it up, got some braid. I think this braid is actually like backlashed in there, so you'll have to cut this out. But yeah, it's literally been used a couple hours. It's definitely like more than 5 years old. But yeah, it's should be in great. So starting at a buck. I don't remember if I paid like 30, 40, 50 bucks at the time for this. I don't really remember. It's a 6 4 to 1 Silver Max Abu Garcia. So I don't know what else to say about it, but it's like new, to be honest. Um, Mountain Bastard, you got yourself a heck of a nice reel the other day, last night. I think you got my Stratic MG last night. So there you go, another reel coming your way, Mountain Bastard. Nice grab. Great entry level bait caster, solid. All right. Any other requests? Otherwise, I was gonna look this up. I'm actually kind of curious now. This other Optimum Baits Diamond. Do they still make the Diamond Swimmer? That was my question. Maybe they do. I used to use these a lot. I just can't remember if they still make these. They have them on the website. I don't know if you can buy them though. They have them listed, but I don't know if you can buy them. Anyways, so these are 3.5-inch double diamond swimmers. I actually used to use these on swim jigs quite a bit. I actually have quite a few of them that are not in the pack, but these were in the pack. They show them rigged like on like jig heads and belly hooks. I really like to put them on the back of swim jigs. Could definitely use it on a chatterbait as well. Um, new old stock for a buck. Good chatterbait swim jig trailers. It definitely gives it a nice body roll on these. So cool. All right, there you go, Tyler. Oh, you didn't actually. There it goes. Now you won, Tyler. There you go. Congratulations. Goodbye. Who thinks I'm gonna finish before Bateman finishes? I tried to time it to go after him, but now we're going head to head here. Let's see here. This is like the meat and potatoes auction here. Yeah, where did you go? Trying to. Hiding? All right, I can't seem to find that. Actually, let's. Does anybody have any interest in these spoons? Oh, here's the jig. Found it. If you get multi-talented, Trevor, you can watch both. But all right, here's a Spro. I think that's a little bit older one because it's a Gary Klein K Finesse jig. I'm pretty sure Gary Klein works like Boss jigs or something like that now. But a nice little compact, like called a root beer flow root beer. It's actually stapled, so I'm not gonna take it out. But it's a 7/16 compact like flipping jig here. So I'll start that for a buck. good opportunity, especially for those that have already bid on something, to add this to your cart. If you already got cheap or free shipping, you can get a jig here for a steal. Tyler says he'll take it for a buck. Oh, Trevor. Oh, there's some sniping going on. Let's see those ninja emojis. All right, congratulations, Tyler. Nice jig. Kyle says bait. Todd is the bait man and whatnot. Normally, I go a little slower, honestly, but I'm on a time crunch. I want to be done in about 20 minutes at the latest here. So it'd be your opportunity to get some deals today by me going fast, and so it says I still have one natural gill buka left, so it must have one more somewhere. I will be just hanging out at home with the game with the fam. I don't know. So I came across. I don't know why I have all these Castmaster spoons here, and this one other spoon here, but they're taking up space. Oh, excuse me. They're taking up space. So 4 Sidewinder spoons and a Little Doctor 275. They're all basically chrome. Falling out. They're new. They're all new. They came in packages like that, but they've fallen out. I don't know. Not something I typically. I mean, but like if you're on a multi-species lake, or you do lake trout, or go up north to Canada, or what? I mean, like, or you want to give them to kids, like, there you go, Trevor. Trevor, I see you bidding on both sides. Saw you bidding on that gargle buzzbait. You are talented. Niners or Chiefs? What do you guys think? You guys want? I guess I already ran those. I don't see any requests for anything. Check out the shop if you want to request something. Otherwise, I'll keep. You guys want to? You want the? Here, let's grab this guy here. Where'd it go? So this is the 1/2 ounce tungsten Missouri Craw Eco Pro jig. Now on the back it says 3/4 ounce PB&J. That's clearly not what it is. It's definitely more of a Missouri Craw or a Texas Craw. Compact tungsten jig. Really like fine silicone material. Pretty sure these were, I don't know, $6, $7, $8 jigs. Started for a buck. I don't remember if Eco Pro is still around. I can't remember. I didn't take the time to look it up to see if these guys were still around or not. Rigged for KC. Yeah. You don't want to see Swifty on the field. That's kind of like slightly pulling for the Tyler. Nice grab for $3. Oh, maybe let's run some really small little finesse trailers. Actually, let's here's some more tungsten football jigs. You get a little variety pack here wherever they are. Where'd they go? So basically, I've got 1/4 ounce, 3/8 ounce, 1/2 ounce, 3/4 ounce, 1 ounce. These are all tungsten resin football jigs. A sample that I got somewhere. They probably have like mustad hooks in them. They're fairly medium light wire hooks. So you could fish these with like a hula grub, naked for smallies, stuff like that, or spots. Or if you want to dress these up and put your own skirts on them, 5 tungsten jigs for a buck. Yeah, you could have AJ put his Mendy Magic on there. Yeah, it's something that I was looking at for Bass Tech, but I went with solid tungsten, where these are the resin tungsten ones. So these are some samples we evaluated. But good jigs. I just Tyler. What are you gonna do, Tyler? Are you gonna fish them naked or are you gonna skirt them? What the heck has he got up there now? Tie your own skirts. There you go. Yeah, so for less than $1 a piece, that's a good deal for tungsten. So to go with those, I don't know if you guys a while back, I haven't heard much about these, but these K-Tech Little Spider 3.5 inches were like the deal for those compact football jigs as a trailer for smallmouth. A lot of guys on the Great Lakes out east don't fish naked anymore. The locals complain. Yeah. So these were actually at one time really hard to find, and you had to go on like Japanese. Yeah, they're like chompers, but they are smaller. These are definitely maybe like half the size of a normal chompers. But there was a time that you'd have to like scour the Japanese like sites to get these or eBay, and people were overpaying. Yeah, these are 3.5, but they're a small 3.5. There you go, Bomber. First time purchase. Throw you in a YouTube Hellabass Visor Gang sticker as your first time purchaser gift. Spider grubs kill it on a Texas rig. You'd have to put a really dainty Texas rig. These are barely bigger than a Ned, Clay. You may hard to tell how small they are on how small they are. How much shipping to PA? So O Flats Mastero, good question. Every time I put an auction up, you should see under where you're bidding, like right down here, it should tell you what your shipping is to your location. And then if you win an auction, and the next bid comes up, it'll show you what your adjusted shipping is for that one. So a lot of times that first one's going to be like $3, $3.50, and then like the second one will only be like additional 50, 60 cents. So it definitely gets more economical to buy more than one thing. That's also why I put these sticker packs in the shop. So if you want to buy some stickers, we got a raid. Thank you, Baitman, for the raid. So these sticker packs help offset if you're buying and you think you want to get something. You can kind of get your sunk cost of your first item shipping out of the way with the sticker pack. Yeah, and then shipping gets like once you're 3-4 baits in, shipping is all flat at that point. So thanks, Baitman, for the raid. We'll run another follower giveaway here for anybody that's not following me. Start the giveaway, and I'll be giving away the sticker pack here. And then it's like right up here. You can enter that. Follow if you're not already. I think we might hit 400 followers today, which would be cool on Whatnot. I think this maybe like 7th or 8th show, something like that. Doesn't carry over between shows, but it carries over within the show. And then if you win the giveaway, like the follower giveaway, even if you're like, I don't really care about the stickers, if you win that follower giveaway, and then so basically I pay your first $3.50 shipping, and then if you like bid on a crankbait or something like that, then your shipping, you'd only be paying the extra 50 cents because I'm paying the first $3.50. Yeah. So Kyle, the other day you probably got free shipping fast because you won the giveaway. And then the buyer's giveaway today will be this custom painted KO 1.5 DD KO in kind of like this shad pattern. So, and we're going to be rocking and rolling here and try to finish up in the next 15 minutes with the rest of the auctions here. So hopefully that explains everything. Questions? Thanks again, everybody that came in from Baitman. If you guys don't follow Baitman, make sure you follow him as well. Oh, sure. Yeah, I can only watch YouTube sparingly chat. I have it up, but it's hard to follow that 100%. So I'm focusing on the Whatnot chat and glancing at YouTube. And sorry, Facebook, I don't have time to watch today. All right. How about some K-Tech 3.8s in black? I'll start these for $1. Now, for those asking right now, you should see when I list it here what the shipping will be for you. Yeah. And then usually if you signed up through the link that I put, there's a good chance you have like a free $10 credit on your first purchase, which is nice. So yeah, these are good swim jig trailers. They're good on a ball head by themselves. Some people like them on a chatterbait. Some people rig them upside down on a chatterbait. Some people clip the little tail off on the chatterbait. black shad. So there's black, and then they do have the kind of shad silver bottom. So for a buck, well, these go for what, $8-9 a piece typically. So giving somebody a deal here on the 3.8s. Trevor says for 5, he'll take them. He's taking advantage of that free. He's probably in the free shipping zone already, Trevor. I have not been following the Rayburn tournament on FLW at all. Nice grab, Trevor. Feel like you're saving me time on shipping today, Trevor, because I'm gonna have one big box for you, which is nice. If there's anybody live in a little bit, let me know, and I will go ahead and send a raid. All right, what else we got here? Hey, Mountain Man. All right, 2 Kalins, 3/8 ounce jigs here, called Flip Stalkers, and Pond Scum is the color. It's kind of like a green, light green pumpkin color with a little bit of brown in there. So you're basically getting 2 3/8 ounce flipping jigs. We'll start at $1, 20 seconds. They does say on the back, recommended use is the Uncle Josh pork frog, which we did sell a couple jars. If somebody else wants to run another set of 2 jars, I do have more. If somebody wants a set of jars, I can run those probably for 2 for $6. Bomber getting another purchase win tonight. Nice deal, $2 a jig. No perfect for that. Jigs is one of those things you're going to catch fish on, and you're definitely going to break a couple off occasionally. So it's nice to able to replenish. Used to work there also. That's cool. All right, there's a side chat here. Any more tungsten jigs coming today? Yeah, I got another one right here. This is another Eco Pro. We'll start this one at $1 as well. A 3/4 ounce Trocar Eco Pro flipping jig. It's kind of got like that diamond head. I don't know if they still make this one or not. It's got a 5/0 Trocar hook. It's a green pumpkin blue or oaky crow, depending on what you want to call that. So we'll let that rip for $1 for 20 seconds. Never fished this one. I actually bought it as a benchmark for Bass Tech. So I probably paid like full price for this at Tech Warehouse and then sell it for $1. It's great economics when you think about it. All right, the follower giveaway is going. Michelados won the giveaway. There you go. Now, Michelados, if you go to bid on something, you should see that your price will adjust in shipping. Tyler, looks like you got this jig for $5. Found some grass to dob that boy in. He seems excited. He says yes in the chat. All right. Only a couple things left here. Down to the last few items here. What do I all got here? We got a couple reels here. 500. Yeah, across Mississippi River. There's plenty of grass here. Here's a 500 Sedona. Good panfish ice fishing reel. I've got this listed for $5. Got some braid on it. I've used it on like ultralight panfish reels. I just got some newer ones that from Daiwa that are a little lighter, but good reel. I've caught bass up to 3-4 pounds on this. Just collecting dust. So yeah, I got it for ice fishing, Kyle. So if somebody needs a reel for a kid, for pan fishing, ice fishing, I don't know, these Sedonas are probably what, 30 back then they were probably what, $30-$40. Small, good fishing for and if you don't want it, I'll just transfer it to a future auction, which is fine. No problem. 1,000 size reel. It's also a Sedona. A little bit bigger, a little heavier. I'll throw that one up there if anybody wants that for $5. If not, future auction. Did somebody bid on the 500? No. Wasn't a great reel of it. So that's right. Someday somebody's gonna come out here and be like, "Oh, do you got any reels?" We'll have them loaded up there. So there you go. No harm, no foul. We'll move on to the baits. All right. So here's kind of a cool story. I got 2 Omega custom football jigs, and one is this table rock color, which is like a tinsel PB, a brown with purple tinsel, half ounce, and then half ounce Ozark Craw. So this Ozark Craw color in 3/4 ounce is what Derek Remitz won Lake Amistad on um, back in 2007. And I know that because I was actually with him in practice because I set up as a co-angler for that tournament. And this is what he was catching them on the tournament. And he had to get them drop shipped from Omega at the time. So Derek Remitz, Minnesota's own signature jig here, and another color. Good football jigs, half ouncers. Back then, look at that, $3.79 a piece and $3.49 a piece. This one was probably 30 cents more because they had to have probably paid some royalty to Derek at the time. But a little bit of bass fishing history with the Derek Remitz signature jig, where he got the Elite Series win. Tyler, need some vintage Chronarchs, the white ones. Yeah, don't sell those. I have a couple of those. Got wiser as I got older. All right, nice grab, Tyler. Last few things here. Actually, let's have another one of these. Buka Natural Gill. Do we want me to run this or save it for a future auction? Let me know if you want the Buka. Let's run it. So for $6, these go for 15. This is the Natural Gill. 3.75 inch, 3/4 ounce, great entry starter swim bait. You can throw this on a crankbait or a swim jig rod, and it's the right kind of collab. They worked with Buka on this. They didn't rip them off, so it's a true collaboration, which is awesome. So support that for this bait. Got a couple of these I'm saving for myself. Bomber, got it for $8. Be about half price if he lands it. Brian, is this going to be your first purchase, Brian, on Whatnot? Have you finally popped your Whatnot cherry, Brian? Will it happen? Nope. Hook Quake came in and sniped you. Ninja. There it is, the ninja emoji. Cody says that color specifically is the Shizit. Nice job, Hook Quake. I'm pretty sure these were $15 when they came out. I'm sure there's, up or down $1 or $2. But all right, last couple things here. Right. So the big blade chatterbait, Brian Thrift's face on it. So it's got a much bigger blade. Definitely moves a lot of water. I've not fished it myself. But this is kind of that coleslaw orange blade color. So if you're a Okie, Mississippi River, Mississippi dirty water, like when it gets muddy, I've never thrown the plastic like the stealth blade either. But for $1, I'm sure these go. I don't remember, $8 a piece probably is what these go for. But just look at that handsome Brian Thrift face. So they pulled the live coverage on FLW, but they're still fishing. Cool. All right, Hook Quake, nice grab. Taking advantage of that. All right, we got 2 more things here, and these are kind of cool. So I've got this Phoenix Baits Chatterbait. Like I said before, this was the jackhammer before the jackhammer. This is what Brett Height, when he first started winning those FLW tournaments, he was throwing the Phoenix Chatterbait with the Lake Fork Tackle Magic Shad on the back of it. So this was the Zako before the Zako. So we'll run these first. You get a 5-pack of these Lake Forks and Green Pumpkin, not in the original packaging, obviously, but these are great, especially if you want to upsize your chatterbait offering and give them something a little bigger. Just to give you perspective, this compared to like a chatterbomb, this is a good size. You can also fish these on a jig head or something else, but these are, I think they may still make these. I'm not sure, but All right, Tyler. There you go. Nice. And then, like I said, back in the day, this was before they got their cease and desist. The Phoenix bladed jig chatterbait vibrator jig. This is a half ounce and kind of like a green pumpkin red. It comes with like a little funky trailer in there, like a little. And this is definitely new old stock, and actually made in the USA. So we are right on time. I'm actually going to run this as a 30-second auction. Get some time to marinate on it. Yeah. So Phoenix is still around. It'd be interesting to see if the Phoenix bladed jig comes back when the Z-Man patent expires. Baxter's here. He can tell you. You can. So another hack here. If you tap on somebody's name like Bateman Baxter here in the chat, you can follow them for his future sale. I think he's having a big Wigglewort show on Wednesday night. The cease and assist probably. Well, I don't know. In the early to mid 2000s is probably when Z-Man started going after everybody. I forget. A lot of Ninja going in for this final auction of the night. Brian going hard in the paint. You got auctioned out. You a little worn out after this morning, Baxter? It happens. Ooh. Loaded too many baits. 100 baits is too many. Mans on Wednesday. He had at least one Mans. He said he was going to relist on Wednesday, right, Baxter? All right, Hookquake. Nice grab on this piece of bass fishing history. Are you going to fish it, or are you going to keep it, or just collector? He's going to collect it. All right. Let's see. I'm going to run the buyer's giveaway. Start giveaway. So any of those 15 footers, he just wants the blade off of it. He's got 100 jackhammers or so. Those he fishes. Yeah, I'm actually kind of excited about the new Evos. While we're running this giveaway here, I don't know if we have any. Well, this is another. This is the Chatter Bomb, but I have some Evos here too somewhere. Where did they go? I feel like the Evos are a pretty solid chatterbait. I'm kind of excited to try those. I don't know where they went though. Or maybe is this the Evo? No, I think that's the Chatter Bomb. Anyways, yeah. So, did I? If you're a buyer, make sure you enter the giveaway. Did I start it? I started it, right? Why has nobody entered it? There they go. Yeah. So if you purchased, so we have let's see, Hookquake 1, 2. Thought I could see that earlier. But the other night I could see how many people were entering, how many people had won. But 5 entries. Are there only 5 people that actually won auctions tonight? Nelson Strick sold. Chat. Buyers. All right. No. Questions. I kind of like some of the new features they have on the computer. Pike love jackhammers in Wisconsin. They love them everywhere, to be honest. Adam Marha says he has an entire tackle shop worth of those Phoenixes. I don't want to draw this out, but last night I feel like I could easily see who the winners were, and count them up. I don't know why I can't see that tonight, but I think everybody's in that wants to be in. Bookmark the show, follow. Hopefully we hit 400 followers today. I'm just going to draw this winner so I can not be late to the the soccer game and wrap this up. So selecting the winner, Landfill Duck. Congratulations. Throw that in with your auction. Let me see if I can figure out a raid and see if anybody's actually going. Who is there? Anybody actually on Whatnot that I should be raiding? Shop Louis going? Let's send you guys there. Thanks everybody.